50 minutes from my house, driving home from work. I left an hour early. Portal day, and man, are things shifting. It's like I'm seeing everything so clearly, like what needs to be changed. And I've been under spiritual attack for months and haven't even realized it in the beginning. Like my whole computer, all of my work gone. All my files were wiped. It's like I'm being like something or someone, the dark, is trying to sabotage me. It feels like I'm under spiritual attack. I know everything's happening for me, but all of my work, 3 years worth of music, has been wiped from my computer, and I don't understand how. I don't know where it went. I have the original MP3s saved to Drive, but I don't have the live sets that's in my DAW. And that's ultimately what has had me so depressed, and just everything else on top of it. I've felt so blocked with my music, and I haven't written anything. I've written it, I just haven't recorded anything. And I'm at the point now where I feel like I've had a breakthrough, and I'm ready to start recording again. I've just felt like all the shadows coming up, and I'm feeling like, well, maybe I shouldn't be doing music. Maybe, I'm just not good enough. Maybe this is the universe telling me don't do my music. And then I started doing Soulogy, and that brought up all these childhood fears and dimming my light, because I could feel that it made people uncomfortable with their own insecurities at my music, at how good it was. So I dim my light and not shine for others. And I'm just realizing tonight, then last week, I go to get my paycheck and it's gone because the state of Illinois is garnishing my wages for something that happened in 2007, 2008. And I'm just like, it's a snowball effect. It's like one thing after another. And I'm pretty proud of myself because I'm moving through it. And I'm not freaking out, but it's just like this massive awakening to like, I'm in this soul-sucking job. Now they're taking over half of my check. I'm only getting 50% of what I'm working for. So technically I'm making $10 an hour. It's just very frustrating. Like, how am I supposed to feed my kids with that? And then add that, like, why am I doing this then? If they can just go in and take it without telling me. But I know it's all happening for me. And this is confirmation I just should not be in this job. I'm overqualified for the job, first of all. Like, I have a college degree and I'm packaging Amazon packages. I have a degree to help people in social sciences. And that's another thing. My student loans. Now, all of a sudden, they want money too. And it's like, with all the corruption of this government, we're sending fucking money overseas to other countries. Trillions of dollars. But you're going to take money out of these hardworking people's paychecks without even telling them. Just showing me how corrupt it really is. How bad it really is. Work 60 hours a week just to have it taken. Like that really, it's coming out of my kids' food. It's not even hurting me. I think that makes it worse. You know, it's hurting my kids, not really me. Well, it's hurting me. And, you know, I don't even know why I'm sharing this. But I feel like I need to start sharing this stuff and just being open with it. Like, there is a positive to it. You know, it's showing me just how bad it is and how much of an illusion I've had myself under, or allowed myself to be in. This illusion of freedom when I'm in this slave job. Like, it's slave labor. Literally, a girl the other day told me, "This is the plantation up here." And I laughed, but it's true. And I feel that. But I have to say no. But there's this fear that comes up when I think about leaving and doing something else, and that stems from me feeling like I'm not good enough. So my plan is I'm taking vacation days. No matter what, I'm doing a live set, and I'm going to record. No matter what happens, I'm taking time to do this because I feel like this is my calling. The music is my calling. I want to help people in other ways too. Just enough is enough. This is just insane. I don't mean to be all negative, but this is what's going on. This 12/12 portal, it's showing us. It's moving us towards the right direction, and the smallest little changes are making the biggest impacts. So these small changes, like me not allowing this stuff to happen anymore, these small changes like me making the decision to focus my energy elsewhere and to stop feeding this beast system that I've been in, that I've subscribed to because of fear. Because a year ago, I was doing my music every day. I was doing videos, and it was feeding my soul. And because Karen was working so much and I had not made any money off of that, I decided I was going to go back to work to help out more and to fund my dream. But instead of, it's funding my dream, but now I have no time to allocate to my dream. Like, it's sucking my time and my energy, and my kids are suffering because I'm not there for them now. Yes, I have this beautiful home, I have a nice car, and I have these tangible material things, but honestly, we were happier without these tangible things in other ways. So I know there's a way for me to be there for my kids and to still make money doing my purpose work and my dream, and to be able to really help people like I plan to. And everything happens for a reason, and I believe it was all designed to be like this, to teach me this lesson. I just hope this message helps someone to realize like what a gift all of it really is, and how it's all happening for us, even though it seems so fucking just disgusting in the moment. And not to mention all the shit that's happening at work. Like, there's so much darkness, so much just hatred. These people have so much hate in their heart, and it's all being projected at people with light in them. And there are others like me with a lot of light, and it's almost like we're bullied. And it's like these sinister, like, demonic entities that surround these people, and they just, like, feed on people with light, like me and a couple of other people that I've been talking to. And we're all having these epiphanies and these awakenings, like, this is not working anymore. We can't keep doing this. Especially me. Like, I've had so many downloads. It's massive new moon. So I'm doing my intentions tonight. And I'm excited for the future. I'm so ready to be out of this place. And actually be able to sleep again. Also, I forgot to mention how these things that the garnishment is coming out of my check because of something, I'm seeing 111, because of something that happened when I was 19 years old. That it was a charge I got that I didn't even do. It was the father of my son did it, and I got in trouble because of it. And there's court fines for me on probation and all that. But it's bringing up these memories from being in my addiction, from the abuse and the trauma and all the shame. And I'm pinpointing, like, where this shame started. And it started through the Christian programming that had me in the shame. And shame, I found out today, is lower than hate. Shame is like the lowest. And this is the Christian dogma. This is what Christianity has kept people in. I also found out that Christianity could be one of the greatest things for humanity because of the morals, but because it's been so manipulated, it's kept people in this shame. You're a sinner. Shame. You know what I mean? So, like, it's bringing up that. It's bringing up this trauma that I've been through that I thought I'd already worked through that clearly I hadn't. It's like this deep, deep, hidden stuff that's been within me, that's been keeping me from actually shining, from actually coming out and sharing my wisdom, myself, from helping people. Because ultimately, it's holding me back from helping other people, from helping myself. So all of these things that have been hidden, this is just opened up like Pandora's box, just all of it at once. And it's heavy, heavy stuff, like traumatic things like I hadn't even thought about in years that needed to be brought up. So that's why I say, like, it's all happening for me, but it just really sucks because I was supposed to go grocery shopping last week when this happened, and I couldn't go buy my kids the food. I had to go I figured it out, because it always works out. You know, there's always a way, and I trust that. I have faith. It just feels so dirty. It feels so just, I feel like, what's the word? Like I'm being raped. Like I'm being, like, victimized. And that brings me back to this victim consciousness. See, this is the process of going through this repression, going through this inquiry, and really breaking these things down and finding the lesson in it and finding the truth. Because our ego will take us into this victim consciousness. Like I was just earlier, obviously I needed to cry, I needed to get some things out, but I don't need to be in victim consciousness all the time, in that lower ego. I need to realize the lessons and why this is happening for me. So I hope that this process helps people, even though it's completely intimate.